Well, that was a short break. Hello, everyone. This is SWTOR Snoopy here, and I wanted to go over some helmet stereotypes in SWTOR. I've been around this game for a very long time, and there's a lot of helmets that people all know and love. However, I want to go over some of the stereotypes that seem to come from wearing certain helmets. Now, this is my own personal list and doesn't include every helmet in the game. It should also be noted that this is a joke and is meant to be fun. I'm not trying to target anybody or saying that somebody is 100% a certain stereotype due to the helmet they wear in SWTOR. These are just what I view as stereotypes for the average user who decides to equip one of these helmets. Again, this is a joke. I'm only going over a select few helmets because there's hundreds in the game, so just keep that in mind. Also, I got this video idea from a YouTuber named Soundsmith, who does TF2 videos. I thought his videos were interesting for TF2 hat stereotypes, so I wanted to do something similar in SWTOR, but in my own creative way. Anyways, let's just jump into this. A player who wears the Dreadguard helmet tends to be someone who A. loves the Dread War storyline and wanted a cool helmet to go with it, B. somebody who wanted a helmet that looked decent and wasn't from the Cartel market, or C. a person who killed Dreadtooth and won the role in the helmet and thought it was the most incredible thing to grace mankind. The players who wear these tend to be either a Jedi Counselor or a Sith Inquisitor. They also use /possessed in a crowded area to show how evil they are. Some pretty scary stuff. Ha! Oh man, the Karagga helmet. I don't think I've ever seen someone wear this and be super serious. A lot of players get this drop from Karagga's palace and immediately add it to their outfit designer for when they feel like trolling. I swear I almost always see classes pulling others off the edge with this thing on. A Karagga helmet user, it tends to be pretty chill and somebody who's willing to have a pretty good time. They also usually tend to meme around at any opportunity they can, so just make sure to watch out for that. Well, this one is interesting. Players who wear this were willing to stick around through the subscriber reward phase of Knights of the Fallen Empire. This has a similar stereotype to the Karagga helmet, as in nobody is super serious when they wear this thing. A player who wears this is likely going to screw around and will probably joke with you about the Knights of the Fallen Empire sub rewards and the chapter launches of the past. Most people choose to forget, but these people just love the chaos. Players who wear these old helmets deserve a SWTOR Veterans discount. These players have been through so much with the game, it's almost like a second home to them. If you see a player with an old helmet, you'll know that they've seen many changes throughout the game, or just jumping back in to see how the game has changed. If you see somebody with one of these old items, salute. They're probably really humble. With random world drops, you're likely either new to the game and don't know what the GTN is, or you really like the look of a random drop and want to use it in the outfit designer. Both of these aren't an issue at all, and more power to the new players for when they eventually find the GTN. But if you want a special sick look, you're gonna have to fork over some credits. If you see somebody with this helmet, congrats! They're pretty rare to see. Somebody who owns this is likely insanely good at PvP, and you should probably be afraid of them. I don't have much of a stereotype on the Baron Deathmark helmet, as it's very uncommon and was super hard to obtain in ranked PvP, but just know that a player who owns this is likely extremely good at the game and will not hesitate to make you feel bad if they can. Also, if they're a healer, nobody on the team is ever going to die. Ever. Now, a player who wears a Cybernetic Helmet is likely either a troll or somebody who just loves to roleplay as a robot. It's a pretty funny helmet to wear, so it makes a lot of sense for a troll to wear, but some people just like being a cool robot person. Honestly, most players who wear one of these things are pretty friendly, but they like to mess around when they can. Just don't be surprised if one of these players decides to knock you off the map and does slash droid to rub it in. Totally not speaking from experience. Either this player is completely new to the game, gearing the 20th alt, or using high-end rating mods in their slots. These players can be two polar opposites. On one hand, you'll have a new player who's just learning what legacy gear is and how it works, but you'll also have a player that's just power leveling and or destroying difficult content without ever touching other gear. If you see somebody with a legacy helmet, or any legacy gear for that matter, give them a slash hug, because they're being efficient and using their resources. Let's cut right to the chase. You're rich in the game, love KOTOR, or just wanted to feel cool with your platinum or gold helmet. The helmets are pretty unique and cool in this category, so you're probably a pretty alright person in my book. The only reason anybody wears this is because they're a big Destiny fan. I honestly can't think of any other reason. You watched one of the SWTOR cinematics and thought this mask looked pretty cool. You know what, you're right, it is. A lot of players right out of the gate picked this up when it came out because it was so prevalent with the promotion of the game. If you wear the Eradicator's mask, you show appreciation to what most people see when they first hear about SWTOR. Also, it will make a lot of people nostalgic when they see you wearing this. Players who wear this mask rolled Republic side for one of their main tunes, but later regretted the decision but decided they still wanted to be edgy like the Imps. So they decided to wear this. If you're on the Imp side wearing this mask, seriously, there is something wrong with you. Alright, let's face it. The golden border around the legendary items are awesome. People want to feel awesome. Thus, people wear the 5.0 endgame mask, since they're legendary. Enough said. Skill level may vary though, fashion sense not included. These helmets are really sick, but they're also the same armor set that Nightmare Mode Raiders got back in the day as a Dreadmaster gear. You're likely wearing this helmet because it's super cool and affordable, but in the eyes of an elitist Nightmare Mode Raider, you're wearing it because you quote-unquote weren't good enough to get it back in the day. Don't feel bad though, elitist raiders have their own special category for a helmet. Speaking of which, I think we can all agree that this helmet looks really awesome and shows a great dedication to raiding in SWTOR. But there's two big stereotypes that surround this helmet. Either you're a very chill player who likes to raid and got this cool helmet, or you're an elitist raider who will get pissed off the second somebody screws up a mechanic in any game mode. Don't get me wrong, there's a ton of great and awesome people who wear this, but you'll occasionally run into the guy who will literally curse your soul the moment you make a mistake. If you get this helmet, please don't be that guy. Well, my friends, that's all the helmets I'm gonna go over in this video. I really hope you guys found this video entertaining, as I had a very, very fun time creating it. Also, since this is my first video in a while, I just wanted to let you all know that I plan to upload more SWTOR videos in the future. The videos won't be exactly daily, as it's still very difficult to record, but I will try to put out some stuff when I can. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.